Theo, on balance of play and attempts on goal, have you got out of jail there?
I don't know. I would say we probably would want more from the first half performance, especially. But you know, they had a lot of the play second half, and it could be a fair result. Obviously, a point at Old Trafford is good, but obviously we want more if we want to obviously challenge for the title. But you know, we managed to stash in the end. We worked hard.
Great point, but were you disappointing today? Were you not the Arsenal so far this season?
Oh well, that was a bit harsh. You know, obviously we started off the season very well. We've had a bit of a, blip, but we still managed to get results, to get points. Maybe in years gone by we would have probably lost this game. So we worked hard. You know, I'm just disappointed because my position in the goal was disappointing my side of it. Because obviously defensively, I want to. I've been doing that all season. I knew that was my man to get in there. So on a personal level, that's very disappointing for myself. But the guys, they did well, and we managed to obviously get at that point which we deserved.
And the fact you remain unbeaten since the opening day.
Yeah, that's one of a positive. Obviously, we need to turn these draws into wins. But we got a lot of tough games coming up. But we've got a strong squad. Everyone's hopefully getting fit now. And who knows? The Premier League this year is very difficult. You can't call in any games. But in years gone by, this is a very tough place for us to play, and we managed to get a result today.
Theo, thanks for stopping.
No worries. Thank you.
I'll talk Arsenal in just a moment, but first of all, let's talk about Manchester United. Ryan, how do you reflect on today's events?
Well, disappointed from a Man United perspective. Obviously losing a late goal because they were by far the better team, and they weren't brilliant, but there was only one team that was going to win that game, and they looked dangerous, especially down the right-hand side. Antonio was very good second half. Juan, obviously, who got the goal, and Herrera. They've always got that understanding, that trio, when they play down that right-hand side, and that's where the goal come from, and it was fully deserved.
Did they get out of jail, Arsenal?
Yeah, they're 55% of the possession. Watching the game, they never looked as if they were going to threaten Man United. Man United had a comfortable afternoon when it came to defending the last third, and they had the better chances, United, and they will feel hard done to. To lose a goal in the last minute after a game, you've had the better chances. You've tried to win the game today, or if you're a Man United player. I thought the Arsenal players were happy to come here, sit and maybe just take a point.
What does it do for United's season now? Because it's a third home draw in a row and so close to what would have been a huge win together.
It would have been a huge win, and they would have been back in contact with the top four, and that last goal from Giroud changed everything. So, don't give up. They played away at Liverpool. They played away against Chelsea, here against Arsenal. I think they were very unfortunate to concede that goal at the end, although it was a good goal, don't get me wrong, but that was the first shot on target from Arsenal.
Well, let's talk about the goal, shall we? Let's get to Juan Mata, because listening to Jamie Redknapp in the third man role today, so he's looking forward to you talking about just how good Mata's technique was for this goal. How good was it, Ryan?
It's very good, because the wrong connection, the wrong body shape, it goes over, it goes wide. So he uses the pace of the ball, and you wouldn't want anyone else to be in that position, because Juan is calm, and it's a brilliant finish. A lot of people might at home say, well, it's an open goal, it's quite easy. No, it's not. And especially at 0-0, the pressure on, it's a brilliant finish by Juan.
It is a brilliant finish, but from a defensive point of view, Graham, where did Arsenal go wrong?
Well, Theo touched on it there. He's concerned about Daley Blind was over his left shoulder here. If you watch Theo, he's circled. He's now got to think Mata's the priority. Generally the shortest route to your goal you're defending is the most dangerous one. That's the one he has to deal with first. Blind is secondary in that situation. And he tries to get there in the end, but it's all too late.
Yeah.
Well, he said it himself, I think.